Welcome to Bellefontaine Cemetery and Arboretum. We're on the tour line here at the cemetery. We have over 14 miles of roadway, and our tour line traverses 3.7 miles of that 14 miles of roadway. And what we're doing now is coming to this particular stop on the tour line, the spot for John OFallon. John OFallon is a significant person in the history of Bellefontaine Cemetery and Arboretum, and also a historical individual for the city of St. Louis. We're going to get into a little bit more depth about him, as well as the statue that you're seeing. We're now on the reverse side of the John OFallon monument, and I will tell you a little bit more about the monument itself in a second, but we want to focus on John OFallon, the man. John OFallon figures into Bellefontaine Cemetery as one of our board members, and the property that we're on right now was at one point a part of OFallon, which was John OFallon's country property out here in North St. Louis. He will sell a small portion of his property while he was still alive, and after his death, the lower 100 acres of Bellefontaine Cemetery is secured from the heirs of John OFallon's estate. St. Louis history-wise, he is very much known for lending his name to OFallon, Illinois and OFallon, Missouri. That is because he is very instrumental in securing railroads for the first time. To put you into historic context, trains at this point in time moved at the astonishing rate of 15 miles per hour, and every 10 miles they had to stop and re-water the engines. And so if you look at OFallon, Illinois, that's 10 miles out from East St. Louis, and OFallon, Missouri is 10 miles out from St. Charles. Historically, in the region, John OFallon is the nephew of William Clark. He was taken under William Clark's wing when his own father, John OFallon's father, passed away. William Clark helped with his education and setting him up initially, and John OFallon will take that leg up and become one of the wealthiest people in the area in and around St. Louis. So now for a little bit on the monument itself. The monument was designed by George I. Barnett. George I. Barnett was a very prolific architect in and around the St. Louis area, and he designed this and gave it the name Hope. Now this is where we can merge the iconography as well as the architecture together. You'll notice above me is the cemetery's largest anchor. Anchors do not represent maritime. In this particular instance, the anchor represents Christianity by the statement that life is an ocean and Christ is our anchor, our hope, and our stability. And this statue is known by its name, Hope. This is carved from granite and is strategically in the center of the cemetery. If you're ever flying over Bellefontaine Cemetery and Arboretum, you'll notice our tree canopy opens here, and in the center of that opening is this monument in the honor of John OFallon. To finish out our stop here at number 30 on our tour line, I wanted to give you one last full front impression of the John OFallon marker. This is not the largest marker as far as height in the cemetery. That award actually goes to the Bush Mausoleum and that steeple you would have seen on the last tour line presentation that you saw. We invite you to come into 4947 West Florissant. Just inside that address on the right-hand side is our office, and right outside the office currently is a lending library box with a booklet that you can secure to traverse our 3.7 mile tour line through our 14 miles of roadway and 314 acres.